moms when Hello and welcome. We're an hour late, but we are live at Eagan West for the District 8 Bantam AA hockey tournament hosted by the hometown Eagan Wildcats. Switching up a little bit this afternoon, joined by our old friend Brett McKenzie, who's going to be handling the play-by-play. I'll jump in from time to time on the color calls, but want to welcome Brett, and yeah, hopefully we're in for some good hockey here today.
Yeah, thanks, Luke. It's good to be here. I saw on the calendar that there was going to be a Sunday matinee between Eagan and Woodbury, and I said, well, I'm not sure I want to miss this.
Yeah, these matchups are tough to pass up. Wildcats played the Predators a couple weeks ago and dropped a close game. Wildcats are 0-2 against Woodbury this year, but both games have been close, and obviously the stakes are as high as they get right now.
I understand this Woodbury team isn't exactly the same as the team that the Wildcats lost to early in the season. They may have lost a couple players to JV and varsity squads.
That's right.
All right, well, we got the puck down. Your starting lineup for the Wildcats: Tervold, Thonvold, Becker, Dillon, and Eilertson. The Wildcats wearing the blue, Woodbury Predators wearing the white. 15 minutes of stop time hockey here this afternoon. This is game one, of course, of the District 8 Bantam AA District Playoffs.
Wildcats coming in as the 6th seed. Woodbury Predators are the 3 seed.
This is not an elimination game for either of these teams, of course, this being the first game of the playoffs. It is a little bit different in years past. It's been usually double elim. There's actually a path for a team to lose 2 games and still be alive in this tournament. That's a long way off, but for now, we got 14:01 left on the first period clock. And there's Schumann coming off the wall. He slides it down towards Umland. Steinke and Gannon battle near the blue line. Now it's Woodbury.
That was an offside call that was missed, and they finally blew it down.
Way behind the play.
Yeah, that was well offside. Part of the delay, I think, was there was an officiating scheduling error, so we were, wrong time zone.
Means they get a couple extra, one extra sheet of clean ice anyway.
Right. Defensive zone face-off here in front of Austin Schwark. Obviously important for the Wildcats to do the best they can to control the play in the defensive zone.
Schmidt's on the draw with Steinke, Umland, Gannon, and
Schumann.
Gannon and Schumann, yes, there we are.
Yeah.
Umland pushed off the puck as he worked down towards the center slot. Rex Walls skating out for the Predators. 2-on-1 developing. Walls picking up the puck wide. Circles
nice
around.
Back check there from Schmidt.
Woodbury throws it towards the goal. Tipped high up over the net. Schumann comes in with a nice two-hand slash. Just caught glass, though.
Sebastian Schumann suffered a broken arm to this Woodbury team, so he may have a little extra spring in his step today. And then
backhand no-look pass into the slot. It's flushed away by Schumann. Steinke, his backhand attempt towards Schumann, picked up by the Predators. And a hit by Schmidt, a penalty coming. Umland's going to touch up, and we're going to have our game's first power play.
Looks like it'll be Schmidt. Let's see what the call is here. That's a cross-check. 2 minutes for Huddy on the cross-check, so the Wildcats will be killing the first penalty of the hockey game.
Penalty killing unit will be Thonvold, Tervold, Dillon, and Eilertson. 12.5 minutes left in the first period. Man advantage starting here for the Predators. They're working up over on the left-hand side. Eilertson pressures in the corner. off the hash mark, and out to the point is Woodbury. Seam pass from Woodbury going across the crease, but it's Schwartz able to knife it away. 30 seconds gone in the Schmidt penalty. Now a break for Eagan. Thornvold skating up 2-on-2 with Turbo. Thornvold pulls up, Walker save.
Anytime Will can cross the blue line and get a shot off is a good thing for the Wildcats, so we'll take that.
Sondriel. Long stretch pass picked off by Ireton. He sends it deep. Turvold to be first in. Turvold chases. Now it's Sondriel. Pestered by Dylan behind the goal. Ireton picks him up on the far side. Turvold with a nice stick. It's a race between he and Petronok. Long stretch pass finds Nelson. Slada bats once. Turvold applying pressure to Walls. Back to Nelson. Nelson's shot tipped once, goes wide. Gannon and Steinke guarding the posts. Tipped there by Steinke, sending it out to the point. 25 seconds left in the Woodbury man advantage. That one tips wide. Gannon. Now Steinke defending. Shot tipped away. Pestered there by Turvold. 10 seconds left in the man advantage. Walls, his shot. Walker save. Rebound. Coming in the near corner. Steinke able to pick up off the wall. 3 seconds left. Nice play there by Turvold. And Schwartz getting a scrub on it right as Schmidt was heading out of the box. Wildcats successfully kill off the first penalty of the day.
All right, Wildcat fans, take a deep breath there. That was nice pressure from the Predators. They had some chances. Turvold was stuck out there for 2 minutes.
St. Clair checking in on the draw. He is with Priest, Saleda, Eilertson, and Dillon. Here's Eilertson looking for a seam, and he finds one. Eilertson puts one on goal, stick save. Dillon sends it back in. Wildcats back onto the forecheck. It's Priest and St. Clair. Eilertson holding the line. Now it's Woodbury saucing one up across neutral ice. On goal, Schwartz knifing it away at the last moment. Now Dillon. Dillon battling along the half wall. St. Clair tried to pick it up to himself. And that's right. I got accustomed to watching check-up offsides.
Yeah, you're not used to that, are you? Yeah, that's one thing I will not miss about Bantam hockey.
Yeah, it's weird going back and forth like that.
Yeah.
So it'll be a neutral zone draw for Turvold, Becker, Thornvold, Gannon, and Steinke. 9:40 left here in the first period. Gannon and Turvold digging for it. Woodbury working along the wall, out to the point. Becker chases. Down low, Steinke. He'll meet it behind the goal. Centering pass at the side of the goal. Now it's Turvold and Becker, or it's Thornvold and Becker. Nice chip pass, almost on the stick of Thornvold. Schwartz holds on, stops the clock with 9:03. We'll get a new defensive pair out as Dillon and Eilertson check in.
Yeah, taking away time and space from this Predator team is going to be the key to the game for the Wildcats. When they have the puck, they protect it well, they move it well. Wildcats are going to need to play physical and pressure that puck.
Woodbury winning the draw. Tipped there by Becker, high up into the air. Bouncing puck as it goes just wide of the goal. Eilertson finding Thornvold. Thornvold gains the red line, sends it in. Wildcats on the attack. Turvold working onto his backhand. Thornvold unable to reel it in. Woodbury's offsides. They'll have to regroup. Eilertson controls. able to clear. Woodbury once again back on the regroup. Dillon bringing to his backhand as the Wildcat forwards begin to change. Fondbold. Backhand pass finding Umland. Umland's got Turvold stretching. Turvold in a race. On goal. Glove save. We'll have a stoppage of play with an offensive zone draw. 8:03 left in the first.
This will bring out that Umland Schmidt-Schumann line that's had a lot of success the last handful of games. This group's gained a lot of chemistry together. They're out with Steinke and Gannon right now.
Schmidt eventually able to win it over to Umland, but it goes right back on goal. They'll do it again. To the goaltender's left. Schmidt winning it successfully back in the direction of Gannon. That was chipped up in the air. Race for Umland. Umland does a good job of keeping it to the outside. Sauce pass to the middle, and no shot on goal.
Great play from Umland.
Now it's Schumann. Work along the wall done by Schmidt. Now Steinke supporting, and a break for the Wildcats. It's 3-on-3 as they exit their own zone. Schumann to Umland. Back to Schumann. Schmidt trailing. Schumann just can't hold on, but he sends it in toward the middle. Woodbury working up through neutral ice. Tipped, no icing. Steinke will be back on the retrieval. Steinke with speed. Steinke goes right around to one player, goes through the legs, puts it on goal. Holds on, no rebound. Another offensive zone draw coming for the Wildcats.
Nice wheels there from Cade Steinke, but I want to highlight the play off the last offensive zone face-off when Logan Umland was kind of hung out to dry. Both defenders have gone in on a face-off play, and Logan got back, contested a pass through the slot, and eliminated a scoring chance.
He really did the job of two defenders successfully in that one rush. Well done, number 77, Logan Umland. Now an icing will bring it right back down for another offensive zone draw for the Wildcats.
All right, Schwark, first attempt. Oh!
Schwark at the fumble.
All right. See if he looks up here. I don't know if he's going to after that one. He knows he fumbled it. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to make eye contact.
Oh, he's got a little extra snow on the bottom of the stick. Hey, we get it.
We put it right on the dot, though.
Albertson's one-timer had been tipped by Priest, goes over the goal. Now Dillon in the center of the ice. Puts it in towards the net. It'll be picked up by St. Clair, who cycles it back for Priest. Woodbury spins around a no-look. Eilertson picks it up. Dillon retreats and pulls up. Dillon now in a battle along the boards. And out to the line, held by Sondriel. Woodbury walks. Shot goes high over the goal.
I think he missed the net, yeah.
Wildcats with a bit of an unforced error in their defensive zone. They get a wholesale change. It was offside. That will likely go all the way back,
down, yeah.
And it does.
Hi, Olivia. You gave me the cold shoulder last time at the game.
It should be all the way back into the Woodbury zone, and it will be, yep.
Top scoring unit of Turvold, Fondbold, Becker on the ice with Steinke and Eilertson. Just under 6 minutes to play in this opening frame. We've got an arm in the air, penalty coming. Wildcats playing around with it. Schwark will be heading to the bench here shortly. That one's tipped wide. Schmidt jumps the ice for Schwark. We are 6-on-5.
Yep.
And we'll have a chance to regroup here. Woodbury may have touched that, so a little bit of free hockey here for the Cats, but there's the touch. So it'll be the Wildcats going in on the power play here with 5:34 left in this first period.
That's a big opportunity here for the Wildcats. Predators have controlled most of the play so far in this first period. And this is one of those opportunities to grab some of that momentum back. Although shots are even at this point, 4-4.
Turvold on the draw, gets it back to Thonvold. Thonvold saucing it to Eilertson. Eilertson finds Turvold. Becker in front of the goal. Schmidt clogging the lane as well. Turvold onto his forehand. Thinks better of it, sends it out to Eilertson at the top. Cross seam pass to Thonvold. He puts it towards the goal. It was tipped at least once. Now we've got a race for the puck. It's going to be Schmidt with Walls. Schmidt wins that race. Schmidt leaving it for Eilertson. Eilertson finds Becker in the neutral zone. Becker pulling up back to Eilertson. Eilertson skating around onto his backhand, sending pass for Becker. Loose puck in the slot. Sent it off the glass all the way down. It'll go for icing. It'll keep the Wildcats on the power play for another minute 12.
Nice crowd on hand today. I see a gaggle of Eagan 9th graders walking by. Always nice to see classmates coming out to support each other. We're going to stick with the original power play group here.
Turvold wins it once again back to Thonvold. Becker to Turvold on the half wall. Down to Becker down low. Turvold's shot, save. Just over a minute gone in the Woodbury penalty. Same group. Turvold, Becker, Schmidt, Eilertson, and Thonvold. Eilertson working it down to Becker. Becker brings it over to the far side. Finds Thonvold. His shot tipped once over the glass. Turvold to Becker. Becker finds Eilertson. Eilertson's shot on the goal. Rebound. Picked up by Becker. Over to Thonvold now. Eilertson's one-timer tipped by Turvold on its way through. 24 seconds left in the man advantage. Turvold, his shot tipped away. Becker with a loose puck. Becker finds Eilertson. His shot tipped wide. Good pressure here from the Wildcats. 10 seconds left in the man advantage. Schmidt a hit. He's going to be sent to the box.
Likely a charge here.
Schmidt laid what looked to me like a clean hit. We'll see what the call is.
I would agree with that. A cross check.
Another cross check.
I'm not even sure if I saw him raise his arms, but. Okay. Well, it was a. Yeah. So that's Schmidt's second on the game.
Second cross-checking of the game, according to the referees.
That's right.
So the Wildcats will be playing 4-on-4 hockey here for just 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Number 16 for the Predators, Easton Simmons. He will get out of the box. And it'll put the Woodbury Predators on the man advantage for a minute 57.
Unfortunate, as the Wildcats had a lot of puck control in that power play. They had opportunities, good shots through. Now they're going to have to kill a penalty here. Oh, boy. That's a high stick. That's a high stick.
Referee had that right away, and very little contesting to the broadcast booth left, which would indicate that the Woodbury parents agree that was a high stick. Priest, St. Clair, Gannon, and Steinke, the penalty killing unit. Woodbury working up through neutral ice. And they elect to set up on the far side. Nice pressure from Gannon.
That's that back door.
That cross pass off the side of the goal. Nice blocker save from short.
Austin coming out of his net, challenging on that shot. Great play.
Another long shot hit Nelson in the back. Wildcats able to clear.
And they got another high stick.
Another high stick. It'll be a second offensive zone draw for the Wildcats on this on this penalty kill. Schumann, Umland, Dillon, and Eilertson. Woodbury wins the draw. 2.5 left in the first period. 52 seconds left in the Woodbury man advantage. Woodbury gains the line. Got poke checked by Eilertson. And Schumann with a nice dig. Able to clear it out to neutral ice. Woodbury once again on the regroup. And an errant pass picked up by Eilertson. He'll retreat down by a couple extra seconds off this penalty. And it'll be Schumann skating in after a iced puck. A couple fresh legs jump the boards on the forward side. It's going to be Becker and Turvold joining Dillon and Eilertson. 23 seconds left in the Schmidt penalty. Woodbury wins it. Sondriel moves it over to the half wall. Back to Sondriel. To Walls. Walls pressured by Dillon. Good job by Dillon. Sondriel shot from the point. Tipped wide. Penalty time is over. Thonvold had just hopped the boards for Schmidt, and the Wildcats have successfully killed their second of the game.
Just gonna separate these a little bit.
Got it.
Sometimes it gets kind of weird with YouTube mics.
Yep.
Schwartz plays it towards Thonvold. Out to the point. That was a nice block attempt there by Thonvold. Turvold comes up with the 50-50 puck. Shot had been driven wide by the stick of Schwartz. Now a bouncing puck through neutral ice. Dingman worked off by Turvold. Becker chases behind the goal. And Woodbury looking for the seam they want, and they find it. Now it's Dingman. Dingman pressured by Thonvold. Steinke tried to move it up to Becker. Walls to Sondriel. 25 seconds left in the first period. Stretch pass off the stick of Walls. Schwartz hit Walls right in the back. 15 seconds left. Loose puck behind the goal. Sent in toward the slot, but it was blocked by the skate of Steinke. Last minute opportunity. That one tipped wide, and that brings us to the end of this first period. Scoreless after one.
Woodbury has a one-shot advantage with shots are 8-7 right now. I think we'll have a 1-minute break here and be back for the second period.
most of the season.
I bet.
Two centers. Two centers. You back?
We're back.
Getting the start here for the second period. Umland, Schumann, Schmidt.
What a late penalty here back behind the play.
That's right. Schwartz out of the net. And Woodbury touches up. So early in the second period.
It's on number 16 behind the play with a rough on Dylan, I believe.
That'll be Easton Simmons' second minor penalty of the game.
No stranger to the penalty box, number 16 from Woodbury, I've heard.
So the Wildcats will roll out the power play unit of Schmidt, Turvold, Becker, Eilertson, and Thonvold. Eilertson puts one towards the goal, and it bounced through. Not getting all the way to the net. Eilertson to Turvold. Back to Eilertson to Turvold. Turvold's shot blocked by Becker. That's off the glass. Kicked forward there by Eilertson. It's 3-on-3 down low. Nice block by Becker. He's got room. He's looking for Thonvold. Eilertson, he takes a shot. Glove save. Wildcats will put out a fresh 5. Next power play unit will be Schumann, Umland, Steinke, Dillon, and Gannon. Bouncing puck for Dillon. He does a good job of holding on to
nice
that.
Job by Mason.
That's Schumann on the forecheck. A long bouncing puck. Dillon will win that race. Dillon pulling back, and he's going to find some room up on his forehand side. Dillon going for a skate. Umland playing it towards Steinke. Steinke saucing it over to Dillon. Dillon settles down to Umland. Umland looking for that same pass to Steinke. Just off the stick of Gannon. 34 seconds left in the man advantage. Wildcats will need to regroup. Schumann will send it in deep.
I was about to say a lot of the Wildcat opportunities have come from the perimeter on the power play. Umland trying to get one into the slot there for Schumann, but just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, and that last one, Dillon fired in just a second early, so it'll be a neutral zone offside. Schmidt, Turvold, Becker, Thonvold, and Eilertson. They've got 13 seconds left here in the man advantage. Eilertson holds on through neutral ice. Becker. Predators full strength. Good recognition there by Thonvold, staying back.
Yeah, nice.
Great defensive play there by Thonvold.
And that whole thing starts with Austin being aware that the penalty's expiring and giving his teammates a signal by slapping the stick. So nice assist there too from Austin on that play.
Long shot held onto by Austin. We will get a defensive zone draw to Austin's left. With 12:13 left in the second period. St. Clair, Salada, Priest, Gannon, and Steinke. We have a breakaway for the Predators. What a stop by Schwartz! Schwartz got that left pad over to the post and
unbelievable save by Austin. Yep.
That breakaway started at the Wildcats blue line.
Player made a very nice move. Austin was up to the task.
Now a shot coming, glove save, Schwartz looking strong. Wholesale change for the Wildcats brings out Schumann, Schmidt, Umland, Eilertson, and Dillon. Eilertson worked off the puck by Dingman, but Eilertson regains control. Dillon and Schumann battling on the far hash. Schmidt. Surprised he didn't get a cross-checking penalty there.
Right. Nice physical play from Hudson.
And that gets popped up into the players' bench. See where they put this face-off. Well, we're going to bring it out to neutral ice. Shots reading 11-9 in favor of the Predators. Schmidt on the draw. And another quick offside whistle. We'll do it again. Linesman does a good job preserving his face there.
I was going to say, wow. My compliments
to Stripes.
Yeah.
Umland battling. Walls picks up the loose puck. 3-on-2 at the Eagan line. Shot coming. No trouble there for Schwartz. Dillon took away the passing lanes, leaving Schwartz the shot.
Yep. But Austin's looking really sharp on his angles today. He's coming out. He's challenging. Yeah, just what you need in a game like this.
Gannon sends it across to Thornbold.
Come on, Luke.
He's with Becker, Turvold, Steinke. Now that was Turvold. Steinke able to clear the zone as Thornbold chases after it. Off the glass and out for the Predators. They regain control 3-on-3 at the Eagan line. That one blocked by Becker on its way through. Regain control, blocker save! Schwartz send that one up over the goal. Now Turvold to Becker. Becker bring it to the outside, pulling back to the inside, his forehand. Finding Thornbold on the far end. Thornbold to Gannon. Back to Thornbold. He puts it towards the goal. It's on net. Goaltender tracked it well, made the stop, got the glove down, and we will have an offensive zone draw. 9:38 left in the second period.
Yeah, good turnout from the from the Eagan Hockey Association here for this opening match. Nice physical play there from St. Clair.
He's out with Saleda, Priest, Eilertson, and Dillon. Nice job by Dillon in front of the penalty box. Sent in on goal. Keeps play alive. Eilertson makes a nice stop along the blue line. Puck's pinned up against the wall somewhere in there. And finally out to neutral ice. Woodbury playing it behind the goal. Dylan on the pinch. Nice stop there by Dylan. Holds it in. It'll be St. Clair on the forecheck. Now Dylan. He throws it towards the goal, but that was tipped wide. Eilertson, long stretch pass. Wildcats starting to work on a change. Now it's Simons. Pushed to the side by Eilertson. Umland. Skating it out of his own zone. Pushed in from behind. Referee waving, shaking his head right away. Did not see that as a penalty, so play continues. 8 minutes left in the second period of the 0-0 game. Schumann back to Gannon. Gannon absorbs a hit, but makes the stop. Now 2-on-1. Schmidt back on the back check. Shot coming, tipped high up over the goal. It was Steinke with a well-placed stick, and that's going to give us a stoppage with 7:47 left in the second period. Halfway through this, one scoreless.
Yeah, the play's been back and forth. Woodbury has a 12-11 edge in shots right now. Coach Klunder's going to stick with the Schmidt, Schumann, Umland, Gannon, Steinke group.
Broken play off the faceoff. Save short. Schmidt coming in heavy.
Yeah.
Right as the play is being blown down. I don't see any arms in the air on this one.
Hudson made sure no white jersey was going to be left uncontested in front of the net. He cleared out about 4 guys with that one play, it looked like.
Woodbury wins the draw. D to D. Contested by Umland. Now Gannon applying pressure in the corner. Steinke breaks up a cycle, moves it over to Schmidt. Schmidt's got room. He pulls in through the center. Now Gannon will have to wait for Schmidt to get out of the zone. Just a second early. Neutral zone face-off. Looks like they'll bring this one out to center ice. Dylan, Eilertson, Turvold, Thonvold, and Becker. Eilertson and Becker in the near corner. Now a break for Turvold. He shoots, save. Turvold is trying to squeak one in there short side. Goaltender did a good job getting a pad on it. And we'll get an icing.
Yeah. It's been one of the better opportunities for the Wildcats. Got a puck in the scoring area. And Turvold's attempt was turned away.
Same crew, Becker, Turvold, Thonvold, Eilertson, and Dylan. 6:46 left in the second. Turvold wins the offensive zone draw back to Eilertson. Thrown towards the middle by Thonvold, but it's picked up by the Predators. Eilertson gathers a loose puck, sends it off the wall. He's trying to find a streaking Thonvold. Puck caught in the snow right in front of the Woodbury bench. Finally back over to the near corner where Eilertson and Becker will dig for it. Centering pass, hits up off the pipe. Schwartz got a good hug on that post, but it might have gotten over the shoulder. Woodbury setting up, taking a shot, blocker save. Woodbury looking for a crossing pass. Dangerous play through the top. Cleared away by Dylan. Recovered by Petrona.
Wildcats doing a lot of chasing right now. This is when you need to clear or a whistle.
Chip to the far side. Vonvold will race after it. Now Dylan. He's had enough. Send out to the line, but held. Shot coming. Tipped once, but wide.
See if Carter can get
Now
it clear
Ireton
here.
will take a chance at icing it. That one gets through. Much needed icing for the Wildcats. They'll get a fresh 5.
Yeah, Predators had them on their heels. Aside from the shot at the post, I don't remember a lot of shooting opportunities, but all right.
St. Clair, Steinke, Priest, Saleda, and Gannon. Priest pulls one off the wall, finds St. Clair. St. Clair's got a lane. St. Clair on his forehand, shoots, save. Was that Saleda? My mistake, that was Saleda that had the lane on the outside.
About half of this team has an S on the back of their jersey to start their last name, so it's not that's a mistake I've made a number of times this year. Nice push though there by Marshall.
Now Woodbury looking for a tip on the back door. It was ahead of his mark. So Steinke will pick one up. He sends it across looking for Priest. Schwark leaving it for Gannon. Gannon reverses, finds Priest. Big heavy hit absorbed there by Priest along the wall. Centering pass to Woodbury, gets out to the point. Shot gets through. Rebound. Score.
Yeah, you can feel that one coming the last couple of shifts. The ice had tilted down here towards Austin, and he had done all he could. No chance on that one for sure. Wildcats are going to have to respond here.
That's Woodbury drawing first blood, even strength, with 4:20 left in the second period. Response will be key here. They'll be getting a fresh sheet of ice here at the end of this period. Love to head back to the locker room having tied this one up. Shots read 16-13 in favor of the Predators. Now it's Simmons picking up a turnover. Play down low, net off. That was Umland diving in.
How about Logan Umland
After
taking
big number 20, Tristan Will.
I was going to say. Logan gives up about, 80 pounds of that kid and cleared him out in front of the net. Nice job, Logan.
Back on the draw for Schmidt. He's got Schumann, Umland, Eilertson, and Dillon with him. Umland. Errant pass picked up by Ryan on the point. That was tipped high and wide. Woodbury working out of the corner, pressured by Eilertson. Schmidt in to support. Eilertson still battling. Heavy board battles.
Yeah, this is a big, heavy line from Woodbury.
Schumann sends one high up into the air. Umland will chase after it. Good stick there by Umland. Now a turnover finding Schmidt. Schmidt circling on his backhand. Centering pass. Finds Eilertson. His backhand shot goes wide. Goaltender may have gotten a piece of that Eilertson shot. Back to Eilertson. He's got a lane. Shot gets through. Blocker save. Now it's Woodbury's turn to send one out. They didn't like the pressure they were receiving, so we'll have an offensive zone draw for the Turvold, Fonvold, and Becker crew.
You'd like to see some more scoring opportunities out of this group right here. This is their chance. Late in the period, response, opportunity.
Gannon and Steinke
Offensive
on the blue
face-off.
line. Steinke's shot ended up in somebody's breezers. Turvold able to hold, sends it down to Becker, but that got picked off and poked out to neutral ice for Gannon. Steinke. That's chipped off by Becker. Turvold will skate after it. Under 2.5 minutes to play here in the second period. Oh, that one just jumped over the stick of Gannon. Steinke does a good job protecting. Now Schwark leaves it for Steinke. Thonvold advancing up to Turvold. Back to Thonvold. That one goes out and in. Offside is the call. Get a new defensive pair of Dillon and Eilertson. Turvold on the neutral zone dot, winning it back in the direction of Thonvold. Now Dillon. Dillon leaving it for Eilertson. And back to Dillon. Dillon with a nice move. Dillon finds Thonvold. Thonvold pulls up at the blue line, finds Turvold. Turvold! He circles around, puts it towards the goal, but it's a save. Nice little play there from Turvold. Minute and a half left in the second period. That stretch pass picked off. Now it's a 3-on-2 coming back in the Woodbury direction. Out to Eilertson, bouncing puck. Left for Turvold. He puts it towards the goal. That goes wide. Thonvold brings his man into the wall. Tried to break towards the middle, but it's out in the neutral ice. We'll have to regroup.
Been a long shift for these three. Looks like two are going off.
May have got away with an offside on that last changeup. St. Clair, Priest, and Slada out to finish this period. 50 seconds left. Long stretch pass. Now Slada in for a race. That one's sticked away by the Woodbury goaltender. 40 seconds left. Now here comes Simons. Simons dumps it in. Gannon will be the first one on it. Out to the point for Ryan. He puts it towards the goal. Hit a skate on its way through. Backdoor pass, shot, save, rebound, score. Wasn't the goal that the Wildcats were looking for. It is Woodbury coming up with a 2-0 lead late here in the second period.
As we all know, late goals are tough to give up here in period. That's a tough pill for the Wildcats to swallow. But they've got 12 seconds here left, and they'll have 15 minutes to regroup in the locker room before this third period.
Like to see these Wildcats start to play a little bit more simpler in the third period. We're seeing a lot of stretch passes, not a lot of quality scoring opportunities getting through to the center of the ice. Everything coming out from the perimeter. They'll have 7 seconds to potentially find some magic here. Bring it within 1 here at the end of the period. And that horn means the end of the second period. We're going to get a fresh sheet of ice. So we're going to take a pause here for about 12 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, we'll take a short break here, and we'll see what Coach Plunder, Coach Christensen can come up with here in the locker room. I totally agree with the assessment of simplifying the game, getting pucks in deep, getting pucks to the net. get traffic in front of that net. We got to prioritize getting some shots here in the third period.
Yeah, I'd imagine these coaches are going to be looking to their second-year leadership team saying, hey, we need to find some spark, and we're looking at you.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be back in about 12 minutes.
boys play great. I thought the teams played hard. I think the teams played great.
Yeah, they're giving all they got.
And they just gotta try to somehow slip away.
All right, back for third period action. Wildcats Predators. Wildcats trail 2-0 as the puck drops in the third period.
Early icing here for your starting lineup of Becker, Thonvold, Turvold, Dillon, and Eilertson.
That's all we need. I feel like the effort's been there all game. We just need to get one here, boys.
Puck one back in the direction of the Predators. Fresh, clean ice here to start the third period.
Woodbury was looking to fly two forwards off that defensive zone faceoff. Wildcats need to keep an eye on that.
Becker putting one off the wall. He'll chase in after it himself. Woodbury reverses. Nice pick by Becker. It's 2-on-2 with Thonvold. Becker, his shot stopped. Turvold shoots. He scores. That's what the Wildcats were looking for. Turvold makes this a 2-1 game.
And Nate was able to find some space where the Wildcats have not gotten a lot of looks in this game. That was just that dead center area right from the slot, right?
And the entire sequence starts with a nice pick off by Becker. Keeping it in the zone, routes it towards the middle. Good things start to happen. And just as we were saying before the break, Wildcats need to continue to work into those good areas of the ice, right?
Yeah.
They do just that, and they are rewarded 2-1 with 14:07 left in the game. Schumann, Umland, Schmidt, Steinke, and Gannon. Out to the point is Woodbury. Long shot coming. Tipped once. Short got a pad save on it, then dropped immediately to get it covered and give himself a defensive zone draw just to his right.
Yeah, that puck hit something out front, and Austin he saw it. He reacted to it. Got those pads down.
Schmidt, Schumann, Umland, Steinke, and Gannon. Predators just got away with an unsportsmanlike conduct. A couple of players knocked the stick of Gannon away from him as he was trying to retrieve it. Not allowed to do that.
Not allowed to do that.
Not allowed to ice it either, so we'll have another defensive zone draw with 13:24 left in the third period. Shots 19 for the Predators, 15 for the Wildcats. Thonvold, Turvold, Becker, Dillon, and Eilertson. Nice stop there. Got a shot and a goal. Shot from the point may have been tipped early. Sneaks up over the glove side of Schwark. And the Wildcats enjoyed a one-goal game for about a minute, but Woodbury gets it right back, 3-1.
Yeah, the Woodbury defender showed a lot of poise, hanging on to that puck, walking towards the center, letting that Wildcat winger get out of his way.
Now Becker right off the draw, skidding into the middle, almost able to shovel it over to Thonvold. Dillon fans on his initial attempt. Sends across, Eilertson will chase. Petronik sends it off the wall, Dillon recovers. Dillon sends it high through the neutral zone, Woodbury picks it up. Now Turvold. Onto his backhand side, just can't hang on. So now it's Woodbury coming back 3-on-3. Woodbury trying to work to the middle, ends up behind the goal. Play reverses off the wall to Sondriel at the point, chased by Thonvold. Tipped a couple times, Dillon, he'll put it off the wall. Might get for icing, but no, stopped by the Woodbury Predator goaltender.
He was trying to catch Eagan in a line change. Not a bad idea. Oh.
Cough up right up through the blue paint. Crisis averted now. It's Steinke, Gannon, Schmidt, Schumann, and Umland. Here's Schumann. His pass intended for Umland ended up right on the stick of Sondriel. Now Woodbury tipped it into the zone, so no icing. Sondriel walks, shot, rebound, over to the far corner. Schumann chases it. Schmidt lays a hit. Puck goes out to the point. Came through, rebounds, goes through the crease once more. No shot on goal from the second effort. But there's a cough up down low. That one gets sent high and wide. Umland laying a hit. Wildcats getting pinned in here now. Just under 11 minutes to play in this third period. Woodbury setting up along the near wall. That shot goes wide. Now Schmidt will find it. Absorbs a hit. Woodbury takes over again. Woodbury is just snapping it around now. Wildcats going to be looking for a whistle, get another change. Need to change the energy here. Shot goal. Pressure had been mounting. Short stick got a piece of it, but it sneaks through, I believe, 5-hole. 4-1 now. Eagan finding themselves down by 3 for the first time today.
Well, you can't score 3 goals on one shot, so this is a shift-by-shift, battle-by-battle game now for the Wildcats. Got to simplify the game, start winning some physical battles, winning some races.
St. Clair, Priest, Salada, Dillon, and Eilertson. Now it's Dylan Digman. Out to the point, picked off by Priest. Priest putting it down into the corner. He'll chase after it himself. Now Woodbury skating up through neutral ice. They stay on side. Dylan Dingman's shot tipped up over the goal. Wildcats will send a new 3 up front. It's Thonvold, Turvold, and Becker joining Dillon and Eilertson. Turvold winning it back to Eilertson. Now it's Dillon. Long stretch pass looking for Becker. Kicked away by Sondriel. Woodbury behind Schwartz's goal. Tipped by Dillon. Eilertson tipping it back in the direction of Dillon and Thonvold. But back into the corner it goes. Eilertson will pick it up on the forehand this time. Now the Wildcats caught the defensive change. Here's Thonvold. Loses a step as forces him to pull up on his zone entry. You can promise you he was licking his chops for that shot on goal. And Wildcats stay on side. Thonvold leaves it for Becker. Becker tried to cross it. Ends up in the skates of a Predator player. Now it's Steinke working towards Thonvold. Turvold with a low break. Shot save! Good effort for the Wildcats. Once again, needing to get pressure between the hash marks. They found it. They've got 8.5 left in this game. Schmidt, Umland, Schumann, Steinke, Gannon. Woodbury working at D-to-D behind their own goal a couple times. Woodbury gains the zone. Out and in, they stay onside. Now it's Steinke. Being a headman to Umland. Now Schumann applying pressure. Tipped into the zone for Steinke. Steinke with speed as he cuts up twice. Steinke leaving it for Schumann. Schumann centers. Shot, rebound, held on.
Great effort there from Cade Steinke to go end on that rush, leave a drop for Schumann at the blue line, and Sebastian got a shot through. So the last 2 shifts have generated 2 good opportunities. That's all you can ask for the Wildcats.
Umland, Schmidt, Schumann, Dillon, Eilertson. Eilertson tried to put it in the Woodbury bench, but it hit somebody on its way in. Now it's Schmidt. Schmidt looking for a lane into the middle. Eilertson with a nice stick. Now another cough up. Becker recovers. Put it towards the goal. He might have been going against the grain for Schumann. Now Becker. He'll watch it be rung around towards Dingman. I'm sorry, that's Nelson for the Predators. Gannon worked off the puck by a strong Tristan Will, number 20 for the Predators. Now Becker finds the puck in his skates, hits Stanky. Stanky skates up onto his forehand. Stanky, shot, save. Goaltender holds on with that glove hand and gives us an offensive zone draw with 6:08 left in the third period. Wildcats down by 3. They'll leave out Thonvold, Turvold, and Becker with Eilertson and Dillon. Dillon pulls it onto his backhand, curls back to his forehand. He finds Thonvold. Thonvold bobbles. Now we have a 3-on-1, but it was offside. Nice catch by the referee. It was a half step offside, so we'll have a neutral zone draw with 5:47 left. We'll keep the same 10 out there. Becker, Thonvold, Turvold, Eilertson, and Dillon. Slap shot rung around in the direction of Becker. It's a funny spot along the wall. Eilertson able to move it back to Becker. And a breakout pass to Turvold. 2-on-2 come Turvold and Thonvold. Turvold got it poke checked as he entered the zone. Wildcats will regroup. Woodbury offside. Player may have disagreed, but I think most would probably agree that was offside. 5:19 left. Schumann, Umland, Schmidt, Steinke, and Gannon. Wildcats are going to need one soon to mount any late period heroics. Nice block there by Schumann. Now Umland will chase. Schumann dragging off the wall, head manning towards Schmidt, but picked off by the Predators. Centering pass to Walls. Now Schmidt. His centering pass intercepted. Shot tipped up into the netting. Wildcats will go wholesale on it. Eilertson and Dillon joining Saleda, Priest, and St. Clair. Woodbury's shot, it's sent wide. Lots of room down the middle of the ice here. Now it's Priest. Got a fortunate no icing on that one. That was dumped in a good 8 to 10 feet prior to the red line, so play continues. Eilertson fends off a couple, rings it around, finding Saleda in the far corner. That pass too much for Saleda. But Sinclair's got one. But the pass off the stick of Saleda, it'll go for icing. Opportunity missed for the Wildcats. 3:45 left in the third. Turvold, Thonvold, Becker, Steinke, and Gannon. Puck reversed. Thonvold will find it. Steinke now. Back behind the goal, player wide open in front of the Wildcat net. Now Thonvold, his clearing attempt. Gets it out of the zone, but the Predators will come right back in the Wildcat direction. No icing. Gannon.
Not a bad little decoy attempt there from
Yeah,
Bill.
yeah. That one tipped a couple times, goes wide on its way through. Bouncing puck up in front of the crease. Knocked away there by Turvold on the stick of Thornvold. He finds Becker. Becker with an outlet pass to Turvold. Turvold's backhand shot had been sticked away at the last moment. 2:35 left in the game. Net is empty. Dylan battling. Dylan comes away with it, finds Becker. Now back to Dylan on a break. Dylan tried to go to his forehand side. Got a poke check at the last moment. Good speed there from Dylan. Net remains empty in the Wildcat zone. 6-on-5 with 2:07 left. And we'll have an offensive zone draw. Might see a Wildcat timeout here.
Timeout, yeah. That's what we're looking to the coaches, see what they decide to do here.
It looks like we may play on. Turvold wins it nicely back to Thornvold. Thornvold's shot tipped high, flutters over the goal. Now it's Eilertson. His wraparound attempt, looking backdoor for Turvold. Nice wheels there from Eilertson. Turvold back to Eilertson. He walks the line. Now Schmidt. Becker helping out. Back for Thornvold. And shoveled out to the point. It's Dylan. Dylan bobbles. Now Becker looking for someone backdoor. Minute 26 left. And this one's chipped high and over. It'll be Eilertson going back to retrieve it. His backhand pass finds Dylan. Back to Eilertson cross ice. And that one's sent fluttering in. Nice stop there by Schmidt. Or by Dylan, I'm sorry. Now Turvold. 1 minute left in the third period. Turvold with speed on the outside. Becker comes in to help. Eilertson holds, finds Schmidt. Schmidt battling with Becker and Turvold in the far corner. Back to Eilertson, throws it towards the goal, hits a skate, sent out to middle ice, shot goes towards the goal, but wide. Wildcats may have gotten a little gift. I think he had probably gained the line on that one.
I think so too.
But it is miracle Hail Mary time here for the Wildcats. 4-1 with just 34 seconds left in the game. And with that zone clear, that will probably do it. Nice block there from Priest. Priest, shot, save. Rebound for Schumann. Bouncing puck still. And out to neutralize, 15 seconds left. Gannon to Priest. Priest to Umland. And a long shot that goes wide of the goal. Just 4 seconds left in the game.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for coming, dude. Three, 2-1. 4-1, your final score here from Eagan Civic Arena. And with that loss, that will send the Wildcats into the consolation third place bracket side of this tournament. And they will play Farmington on Tuesday, February 18th, right here in Eagan Civic Arena over there on the East Rink. That's 6:45 p.m. So 6:45 on Tuesday. Big thank you to Brett McKenzie for joining the broadcast today. Brett's a pro. Gave me a chance to just be a nervous dad for most of the game. I didn't contribute much, but
you earned it, buddy. Happy to be here.
I feel like the effort was there for the Wildcats and for most of the game. The goals weren't. But yeah, always a good game against these Predators, and we'll get back at it on Tuesday night.
Yeah. Good effort by Austin Schwark. I thought he might have been the best player wearing a blue jersey today. But yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday night, Farmington. Time to stay alive, right?
Yep. Stay warm, everybody.
Thanks, Chris. All right, thank you, fellas.